Meanwhile, shooting the avocado pasta video.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, ma'am. What's the name of your famous soup?
Oh, Dwayne, what's the name of my soup?
We gotta call it something.
Potato broccoli chowder.
Creamy veggie delight soup.
I told you. You didn't like mine.
What did you say?
I said potato broccoli chowder.
It's not potato broccoli chowder.
Chowder.
So what is it?
Hope's creamy vegetable soup.
Hope's creamy vegetable soup.
That's it.
All right. Hope's creamy vegetable soup. Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of My Plant-Based Kitchen. And today we're gonna be making some soup. Okay, so it's a nice creamy vegetable soup as you saw in the intro from Sister Hope. Shout out to you, thank you, it's so yummy. And now we're gonna share it with the world and everybody's gonna learn how to make it. So let's get started.
Let's go.
All right, so Jared, what are our ingredients?
All right, so first of all, from left to right, we have 64 ounces of vegetable stock right there. Next to it, we know what that is. In Haiti, Jerby calls it patat.
I say potatoes, but okay.
All right, so you need 8 small or 4 large potatoes that are diced and chopped, okay? Then you need 1 large bag of broccoli. Then in the center, you need 1 bag of mixed vegetables, okay? Then on the left of that, you have 1 cup of cashews. Come in the middle again, we have 1/2 cup, half cup of nutritional yeast. On the right of that, we have 3/4 cup of water. Then from left to right again, we have salt to taste. Then we have 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Okay, I messed up. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder and 1 tablespoon of onion powder. And then last but not least, 1/2 cup of nutritional yeast.
He totally forgot.
That's what I meant to say.
Ooh!
They look the same. That's what I meant to say. 1 tablespoon of McKay's chicken style seasoning. Now it's not real chicken. All right.
That's why it's called chicken style. And make sure that it is the vegan special, okay? Make sure it's the vegan special McKay's chicken style seasoning. Or you can use some vegetable bouillon cubes instead. All right, let's get to the pot. All right, so now we're gonna get started on making the soup. So you put your large pot on the stove and turn it on high heat. And then now we're gonna toss in our vegetable. Oh, there we go. Put in our vegetable stock.
Don't mind the
that's
spills.
64 ounces, which is just 2 large containers. Or what do you call those? 2 cartons? Yeah, 2 cartons. Or you can make your own. However you like it. And at this point, we do want to add 4 additional cups of water. So now I'm just gonna pour in 4 extra cups of water. All right, so now that we have the water, it's starting to bubble. So now we're just gonna add in our next ingredient, which is
Our patat. Potato. Sorry, potato. Now guys, of course, it's a lot of liquid, so as you put the potatoes in, it is going to splash. So do your best not to. I'm using a tong.
forgot one. All right, so now that we have our patat, otherwise known as potatoes, inside of the pot, we're gonna add our next ingredient, which is our mixed vegetables. Beware the splatter, but we're adding in our mixed veggies. All right, so now we're gonna just put the cap back on and let it boil for a little while. A little while meaning give it a nice 10 minutes so that the patat can start to soften, and then we'll add in our other ingredients. All right, so now we're gonna head on over to the blender and make our cashew cream sauce.
Cashew? It's cashew cream sauce.
I was hoping that you couldn't catch that.
Cashew. All right, guys. So now as our pot is boiling, rather, the soup is boiling, not the pot, we are going to make our cashew cream sauce. So the first ingredient we are going to need is cashews. Cashews.
Cashews.
Cashews. So now we're gonna add in a cup of our cashews. Now, after we have our cashews, we're gonna add in, how much water is this?
That's 3/4 cups of water.
3/4 cups of water. All right.
Yep, just enough to slightly cover over the cashews there.
Then we have salt to taste. We're not gonna add in all of it, just a little bit, because we are going to add in some more into the pot. A few rocks there, rocks of salt. All right, get our lid and blend her up.
Blend her up. Ooh, thickness. Do you see how thick this is? Now, if you want to, you can do 2 times this and add it to your soup, and it'll make it extra creamy. So as you can see, there's movement in the pot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give that a nice little stir real quick, and then add in our broccoli.
Broccoli.
We're adding in the broccoli.
Little trees, I like to call them, little trees. And these are a superfood. Broccoli's got protein. Broccoli has got iron. Broccoli is overall great for you.
All right, now we're gonna add in the cashew cream. As you see, it's very thick. Can you see that? Can you see that, Jared?
We see it.
All right. Do you see that thickness? Let me just let you see. Do you see this thickness?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna...
And of course, this is what is going to thicken up your soup, give it that nice creamy flavor, and it's really going to blend all of the ingredients together.
Very nicely too.
Like a nice creamy cheddar and broccoli soup. Except without dairy cheese. Heart disease, cancer, diabetes. Make your bones them weaker.
I knew he was gonna say that.
All of our vegetables, our vegetables are in there, simmering down.
Wonderfully, they look beautiful. And now we're going to actually season it. So I'm just grabbing the seasonings here. And then here, let's add in our
Nutritional yeast,
our
onion powder,
our
McKay's vegan chicken style seasoning,
and our.
garlic powder,
All right, and then last but not least, salt to taste.
salt to taste. All right. Oh, now the aroma is coming. The smells that thrill the air.
Mm-hmm. You see how hearty the soup is? It's very nice and thick and hearty. So now it's been nicely mixed. And then what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna put on the cap and then let it simmer for another 30-ish minutes, and then we'll be donezo. All right, so while our soup is over there cooking on the stove, we're gonna share with you some of our experiences with snow. So, who's gonna go first?
You go first since you've never seen it. Unbelievable.
I have seen it recently.
Prior to recently, she's never seen snow.
Well, anyway, if some of y'all saw on my Instagram, I was posting endless videos on the first day. It said, the forecast said that it was gonna start snowing officially at 4 a.m. But I was out by 6 a.m. and I was just in the snow, just excited to see it. I made a snowman and I'll just let you take a look at that for yourself. I made a snowman, I made a snowman. It's so cute, it's so cute. It's a little baby snowman. A little baby snowman. Yes, it was really cute. It was so small and tiny. Later on that day, I was like, okay, let me try to make a bigger one. Utterly failed. So I'm just gonna stick to my miniatures and yeah. But yes, to answer all your questions, I did eat the snow and it tasted great. Of course.
I mean, for me, I'm used to the snow. Grew up in New York. Haven't seen it in a while, so it was good. It was refreshing. I remember going to school in the snow because up north, they are more prepared for snow and snowy type weather. So they don't really shut down school and all of the stores as soon as they see snow like they do in the south. So I remember having to walk to school, which was about 4 to 5 blocks away from my house, in the snow, about knee deep. And they would really only, since it was Christian Adventist school, they would only close it if I guess the snow like blocked the doors.
Oh my.
So every morning we'll be listening to the radio and the radio is calling out all of these schools that are canceled and they're all public schools. This school canceled, this school. Like mine, not canceled. Man, gotta go to school. That's my experience.
But hey, snow overall, it's really nice. It's outside, it's very beautiful. It's wet, but it's cute. So I'm enjoying my experience. All right, now let's get back to the soup. I think it's almost time to plate it. Let's go. All right, do you see this nice, thick and creamy soup? All right, so it's time to plate it. Or should I say bowl it? Ha ha.
Ha ha ha. Alright, friends, the soup is done. We are going to try it and see how good or exquisite it really is.
What? It's hot.
Delightful. I would say it's a 5-star recipe.
Oh yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I thoroughly?
Thoroughly enjoyed it. A wonderful masterpiece.
This is not even a French dish.
Well,
Wrong accent. Anyway, sorry guys, I'm still chewing, but I hope that you enjoyed the soup and definitely share it with your friends so that they can understand that a plant-based meal is wonderful and it's healthy for you. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.
and with that, friends, we're out. Nice.
This is the type of food that you gotta eat when it's real hot.
Yeah, right. We should also do, hey, one more. You turn off?
No.
Okay, good. One more. We're gonna do the, like with the actual food.
Oh,
You could put
we
that
gotta-
somewhere in there.
okay. You can't mix it that fast. Okay, so ready?
All right.
How are you gonna do
1,
it?
2, 3. Good. All right, let me see that part. Nice.
All right, tell them we're done.
Okay. Watch the broccoli, girl. Oh, you step right on it, girl. You girl. You are not a boy. You are not a man, girl.